to the first game of the Patriots versus AZOMCO. Now let's be the teams starting with AZOMCO. Number 2, Mugisha Blaze. Number 3, J. Mario Matovu. Number 5, team captain BBC Patrick. Number 7, Kaka Charles. Number 8, Yambo Mark Bright. Number 10, Shima Didier Salimana. Number 11, Yomfe Williamsi. Number 13, Irumba Landry. Number 14, Nini Teogen. Number 15, Jango Alex. Number 20, Mugaru Mike. And number 35, Gabriel Daniel Wall. Head coach of AZOMCO is Daniel Monibelino. And now let's meet the Patriots. Number 0, Bruno Schema. Number 3, Tamaria Franklin. Number 7, Ishike Emmanuel. Number 10, Garba Chika Kennedy. Number 11, Coleman Kane Dario. Number 12, TZ Eric. Number 13, Herbert Slash Quizera. Number 15, team captain Kamini Olivi. Number 23, Busy Richard. Number 24, Shema Didier. Number 32, Rugaba Patrick. And number 34, Miracle Oda. Head coach of Patriots is Liliana Mutansani. Assistant coaches Aliana Game Patrick. The game officials are the commissioner of the hotel, Shimi Mochiza. The coach is Eddie Shimimana. The umpires are Arsene Kuka and Viti Mwangi.
Welcome on SN. It's Rwanda Basketball League Day 2. It's a match day between the Patriots and the AZOMCO. Patriots is one of the greatest team here in Rwanda in basketball. As the team looks a new team with new faces in their squad. I mean, Patriots and the AZOMCO, the team which is going to play their second season in the Rwanda Basketball League. This is LBL 2026. All games will be live on SN Okapi Sports Network. So we are going to start with the lineup for both teams, Patriots and AZOMCO. So this is our second day, as we did it from the first day. You know, the leg basketball team started with a win, and the East African University made the supplies versus UGB. East Africa started with their win in their first season in the D1 LBL. Today we have 3 games. Patriots AZOMCO, and we have another 2 games at 6 p.m. and 8:30. All 3 games will be live on SN. Spin move, defensive rebound of Lugamba, attempt of 3 points, but missed it too easily, and it's a fast defensive foul and first team foul for AZOMCO. Side the ball of Patriots. 3 points and missed it. Defensive foul. It's an offensive foul of Chinkang, the new center of Patriots. Both teams have played 1 minute without any point. AZOMCO, they are looking their good performance this season. As their bosses say that this season will be their season to show up their good performance. Because of last season, they played, but their performance were not well. They put a lot of effort, but their performance were not. The first 3 points of Sabimana. Sabimana is a new shooting guard in AZOMCO. Timalia, new shooting guard of Patriots, international SG from USA. Patriots, they have a new faces in their rosters. They lost tough players like Cole, who is playing for Egg this season. Their first 2 points made by Tuizere. Fast break, turnover. Maria made a bad choice. They made an offensive transition, but they had a miscommunication, and they made a mismatch. Side ball for AZOMCO. 2 minutes played. Patriot 4 points. AZOMCO 3. As we proceed, all games of Rwanda Basketball League, especially in the men category, will be live on Okapi Sports Network, and all tournaments organized by Ferwaba will be streamed live on Okapi Sports Network. It's a 2 points and then one made by Kolema, and his first basket. Now we have two players whom have scored on Patriots side. So this game, we have the officials of these games. The officials of these games are led by Erin Shimimana as crew chief. We have umpires Arsene Kwibuka and the Petit Owanje. Petit Owanje is also a new in D1 of Rwanda Basketball League. There was complaining on shot call. It's in the one made it. 6 points of Patriot, 3 points of AZOMCO. Driving on layup and missed it. Defensively bound of Odal. Odal is a Rwandan power forward and a new player in the Patriots whom have played in D2. Timaria 3 point. The second 3 points of Patriots now get on 9 points. 6 points of difference between the Patriots and the AZOMCO. It's a defensive foul of Odal. And 2 free throws for Kana. Kana also is a new player for AZOMCO. He missed the first one. Let us see if we make for the second free throw. Scored the second one, 7 points of AZOMCO. We are still in the first quarter of the game, the first game of day 2 of Rwanda Basketball League 2026. John 3 points. 3 points and 1. Kolema moved down the close, jump on 3 point, made it and get and 1. The whole team of AZOMCO get out and get a new team on court for AZOMCO. Second team, Team B, now on court. The head coach of AZOMCO made change of the whole team. Daniel Moniberino Todo, the head coach of AZOMCO, have made the change of the whole team. Miwizi who is looking where can get in, tried mid-range shoot and missed it. Offensive transition and fast break. 2 points basket. Di Maria with a 2-point and his first basket in this first quarter. Nibizi, Mujisha, jump, he missed it, defensive rebound, jump, attempt on 3 points. His second attempt, Odal, a new young Rwandan power forward for Patriots. Travel and turnover, ball possession for Patriots. That's how Nibizi made the travel. He avoided the block and made a travel. It's a side ball for Patriots. Patriots have made switch. That's a basket for Chinkang, who made his second basket and made the 5 points of the game. Jump, 3-point offensive rebound with a basket. Nibizi, 9 points of AZOMCO, 16 of Patriots. AZOMCO 3-point, one of the greatest shooter on 3 points in Patriots, Coleman. Coleman is a new small forward for Patriots from USA. Offensive rebound. Defense of Patriots. Turnover. AZOMCO. Spin move of Mujisha and missed it. Offensive foul and his first foul, Kolema. And the third foul for Patriots as a team. Shema Didier and the Camerindi, the captain of Patriots, have come on court for Patriots. Chinkang, Shema, Camerindi Olivier, captain Didier, Shema, Camerin, who made an attempt of 3 points, fighting for shot clock violation. Turnover, ball possession for Patriots. 3 points for Di Maria, PG number 1 of Patriots for this season. PG from USA, and it's one of the new added on rosters of Patriots for this season of 2026. Kamirindi with Vanis Defensive rebound. Shema tried on 3-point. Defensive rebound. Out of bound. Ball possession for Patriots. Two minutes and 15 seconds remaining for the end of the first quarter. Inside the ball for Patriots. Kamirindi, Di Maria, Sven Bizimungu. 24 points for Patriots, 10 for AZOMCO. Turnover, side the ball for Patriots. First time out for for AZOMCO. Claimed by Daniel Moniberino Tododas, the head coach of AZOMCO. So far, it's remaining 1 minute and 57 seconds. Patriots has 24, 10 for AZOMCO. For Patriots, Coley McCaleb, Tyler Darion, the small forward of Patriots, has 10 pointers. Played 6 minutes and 21 seconds. On FG, he has 100%. He made an attempt of 3 and he made the 3. And he has a plus minus of 10. He's now the leader of Patriots. It was a first timeout for AZOMCO as a team. They're still in the first quarter, 1 minute and 15 and 57 seconds remaining at the end of the first quarter. Ishimye, who have come on court. Didier made the jump with a ball. It's a turnover. Side ball for AZOMCO. Ishimye, Shema, Patriot on Zoom system. Shema driving, defensive foul of Mugabo. Patriot is in the bonuses. That's why Bizimungu got 2 free throws. That was a basket for Nibizi of AZOMCO. 2 free throws for Bizimungu. He missed the first one. Let us look if he can make it for the second one. Bizimungu. They step in the zone. He's going to make it again. The last one for Bizimungu, but he missed the both. Let us see if he can make it. 25-12 for AZOMCO. baskets for AZOMCO made by Mujisha, and his first basket of the game. AZOMCO has already reached in the double digit with 14 points. Didier attempted 3 points, but he missed it. The ball possession for AZOMCO. That was a play of AZOMCO, which made the basket hit on 14 points. Double, and it's a ball possession for Patriots. We are in last seconds of the first quarter. Nizimungu, Didier, Kamirindi, Contre, shoot! It's the end of the first quarter. Our first game of day 2 of Rwanda Basketball League 2026. Patriots versus AZOMCO. 25 for Patriots, 14 for AZOMCO. $11 points of difference between Patriots and AZOMCO. In the first quarter, Patriots has a field goal of 42%. They made 21 attempts and have scored 9. That's why they are on 42% on FG. Especially the best player in this first quarter for Patriots is Cole Makaleb, Dalion Tyler, who scored 10 points and has an FG of 100%. Cole Caleb have made 1 defensive rebound, no assist, no steal, and he has a plus-minus of 10. Patriots scored 5 points on turnover. Out of 5 turnover AZOMCO have made, they scored 4 points on second chance point. They were good in the paint. They scored 10 points in the paint. 5 points for the fast break, and their bench points. So 3 points. While AZOMCO on FG has 31%. They attempted 16 shots and they made 5. And Nizemana is the one who has a lot of points. He made the 4 points for AZOMCO. And AZOMCO has scored 6 points from turnover out of 3 turnover Patriots have made in the first quarter, and they scored 6 points in the paint. They scored 3 points for the second chase points. Their bench points were good in the first quarter compared than Patriots. Their bench scored 7 points. We started with a basket of AZOMCO in the second quarter. Now it's 9 points of difference. Baskets, 2 points, added on 25. Now Patriots has 27. Difference of 9. points. Rebound. AZOMCO. It's a ball possession for Patriots. Dal tried to get on limb, but missed it. Switch for Patriots. Odal out. Kolema back on court. Offensive foul of Dimalia. Dimalia is playing with his former team, AZOMCO. Last season he played for AZOMCO, one of the American PG we have here in Rwanda Basketball League. The one who has a good handle. Driving basket for Mugisha and his second basket. 20 points for AZOMCO. Now AZOMCO has come back. The difference is 7 points. Easy basket in paint for Shema Didier. Now it's 9 points of difference. Turnover. And the ball possession, set the ball for Patriots. That's how Patriots are made their basket of 29 points. Pizela. Pizela, who is playing as PG on this play. Jumping and made the mid-range point. Kolema, the leader for Patriots side. Kolema, who has scored 10 points now. Has entered in double digits for points. Di Maria, jump, missed his fourth attempt of 3 points. Set the ball for AZOMCO. And fast timeout for Patriots. Claimed by head coach Sani. Sani is a head coach of Patriots for the second season. And he's a former player of Patriots, one of the legends of basket, whom has played for Patriots as a player and IPRC South. And now he's on the way of his career as a coach. His season as a head coach of Patriots and has already entered in the national team for the last edition of AfroBasket. I've been together with our national team as an assistant coach. And they will first time out as a team for Patriots. Difference of 11 points. Sane, who's looking for his first win of the season 2026 of RBL Rwanda Basketball League. After this game at 6 p.m., we have We have another game. An excited game for Rwanda Basketball League Day 2. LSSB, the winner of Rwanda Basketball Super Cup 2026, will play against Kepler. Kepler also, according to the other players on their rosters, will be among of the best team for this season. And at 8:30 p.m. shall have APR defending champion on court after losing their trophy of Super Cup. They will meet Inspired Generation, the new team in RBL D1. Inspired Generation have lost their first game against Leg Basketball Club. Kana tried to get in and fouled on by Di Maria and his first foul. And so 2 free throws. That's how Kana tried to get in on the limb, but he fouled on by Kana and he got 2 free throws. We are still in the second quarter of game 1 of day 2 in Rwanda Basketball League 2026. Kana missed the first one. Kana 21 points for AZOMCO. AZOMCO so far in this second quarter has scored 7 points. 8 Patriots now scored 8 points. It's a 2 points and it's a basket for captain coming in and 1 basket and 1. 33 points for Patriots. Kamirindi scored it. 34. The difference is increasing. Now we are on 13 points of difference as Patriots keep their reading. Have not get any change of lead for this game. Kana turnover, fast break, easy layup for Di Maria, the PG who is playing with his former team. Defensive rebound of Di Maria, bad pass. Want to make a fast break pass to Rodal. Switch for AZOMCO. Mugabo back on the court. Biambo out. Di Maria out of bounds. Odal stepped out of the bounds. And it's a ball possession for AZOMCO. John 3 points for Shema. And now AZOMCO get on 24 points. Pass from Yenzi, and Saimana scored 3 points for AZOMCO. Now AZOMCO have made 7 attempts of 3 points. They have scored 3 points out of 7 attempts. Stay back, basket for Di Maria and one. What a nice move. What a step back for Di Maria. Basket and in one. Di Maria has now 9 points on score sheet. Probably he will be the leader of Patriots for this game. He has now 9 points, while Kolema has 10. Defensive foul of Mugabo. Mugabo and Di Maria were on rebound. They were looking for rebounds. And Mugabo made his first foul. No, it's his second foul for the game. Quizera, Shema, rebound, attempt of 3 points, ball possession for Patriots. Twizere, Kamirindi, jump, fast break, easy basket. Easy basket for Patriots. And his 8th point. Shema on AZOMCO side. That's how AZOMCO made a fast break. And Saimana scored his 8th point of the game. It's an injury time. Captain of Patriots coming in is down there on the court. It was injury time. Coming in, they went out. Bizimungu back on court. Now it's a difference of 12 points. A ball possession for Patriots. Only on Patriots side, one player who have not get on court, Ugamba Patrick. Others have already get on court. While on AZOMCO also, they have only one player who have not yet get on court. The guy called J. Mario Matovu, small forward of AZOMCO, have not yet get on court. Offensive rebound. Shema. Shema, who have been playing for APR and Tigers last season, is now new on the rosters of Patriots, one of the players of national team. who has started his career in Belgium, Europe. Travel, turnover, and set the ball for Patriots. Two minutes and 5 seconds remaining to get in the halftime break. Patriots keeping their lead. 15 points as the of difference between Patriots and AZOMCO. Patriots has scored 16 points in this second quarter. AZOMCO has scored 12. Patriots led the first quarter with 25 points. AZOMCO had 14 points. Bizimungu. Kwizera. Medi driving and basket. Kwizera has scored 4 points. Tight defense of Patriots. Basket for Muyenzi. 28 points of AZOMCO. Defensive foul of Nibizi and his first foul. Now 8 players of AZOMCO have made fouls, while Patriot has 4 players who have made fouls for this game. John 3 point for Kwizera and his first 3 points of the game. 2 point on mid-range of Mujisha, and it's a second timeout for Patriots as a team. Sunny Cream, their second timeout for Patriots. Now Patriots has 6 points, 30 AZOMCO, difference of 16 points. We are on second day of Rwanda Basketball League 2026. Now, this is our first game of day 2 of RBL 2026 day 2. After this game, we shall have more 2 games here in Petit Stade, Amaholo. And those 2 games will be streamed live on OSN, Okapi Sport Network. It's where we get all Ferwaba tournaments for this season of 2026, the next season, and 2028 season. OSN have signed agreement contract with Ferwaba for 3 seasons to swim all tournament organized by Ferwaba. We started on Super Cup, where RSB Tigers won the trophy. Lugamba has already done get on court, fast break, easy layup of Aolit on fast break. Now all players for Patriots have get on court. Jump. Ball possession for Patriots. We are in last 21 seconds. Now it's 20 seconds remaining for the halftime break. Patriots keeps their lead. Side ball for AZOMCO. Nibizi try to get in. Jump. Offensively bound for outlet. It's the end of the first quarter. Patriots with 46 points. AZOMCO 34 points, especially for Patriots. Kolema is the leader of this team. He's the leader on score sheet. Has made 10 points. Halftime statistics. Patriots has 42 of FG, and Patriots is good on 2-pointers. Has 44%, 3 points. AZOMCO is the best, and on rebound, the Patriots has made 25. AZOMCO has made 10 assists, and Patriots made 3 steals. Some of the statistics of the first half. The Patriots, which is lead the first half with 46-34 points, and the Patriots have made it in both quarters. Patriots has led the first quarter with 25 points. AZOMCO on the first quarter had 14 points, and the second quarter also Patriots led it. They scored the 21, and AZOMCO scored 20. In first quarter. That's how the first quarter ended. The Patriots has the lead. Let us take a break, then we shall come back for the second half with the third quarter and the fourth quarter to see if Patriots will get their first win of RBL 2026 or if AZOMCO will bounce back in the second half. We are still on OSN. Welcome back on OSN. It's our second half of the first game of day 2. Rwanda Basketball League 2026. Patriots versus AZOMCO. Patriots led the first quarter and led the second quarter for 6 points. 34 of AZOMCO. Now we are heading for the second half of this game of Rwanda Basketball League 2026, Patriots vs AZOMCO. AZOMCO is playing their second season in Rwanda Basketball League D1, while Patriots finished on the 4th position last year in regular season of Rwanda Basketball League 2025. Kwizera Odal, Kwizera, Di Maria, who had a good performance in the first half. Turnover, ball possession for AZOMCO. Mujisha, step back. Defensive foul. Chinka made the first defensive foul of second half, and it's a side ball for AZOMCO. Chinka is still complaining about the foul have made. Side ball for AZOMCO. Muyenzi can John 3 points for Sabimana and has entered in double digits of points. Got on 11 points. Travel. Bizimungu has scored the basket, but he made the travel before he scored the basket. Side ball for AZOMCO. Kana, one of the bowlers, was a good handle for AZOMCO. Kana, John, defensively bound. Melba Jinka. Free throws for Di Maria. Now it's 11 points of difference. Still Patriots lead the game. 2 free throws. Di Maria scored the first one. Now has 3 points on score sheet and is leading the score sheet of Patriots. Di Maria, who previously playing for AZOMCO, now is playing his former team, and some of his former teammates from AZOMCO. Kana, turnover, first dunk of the game made by Di Maria, one of the best players for this game. Saimana now has also 13 points for AZOMCO side. Driving, defensive foul. Defensive foul of Gilode and his second foul. His second personal foul. The first dunk of the game made by Di Maria on side of Patriots. Air ball. Second free throw for Bizimungu of Patriots. $50 points for Patriots. Switch for AZOMCO. Mujisha Malio. Have not yet get on quota in the first half for AZOMCO. Defensive foul of Bizimungu, side ball AZOMCO. Nice possession for AZOMCO. It's a fast personal foul for Bizimungu on Patriot side. Saimana. Mujisha. Jilode attempting paint. Fast break of Patriot. Easy basket for Hodal. Jilode. Sabimana, one of the leaders of score sheet on AZOMCO side. Driving. Easy layup for Chinka. Chinka has 4 points now, but he's one of the best defender for Patriots on this game. Defensive rebound. Timalia, 3 points. Now has 18 points. First team timeout for AZOMCO. After 3 points of Di Maria. Di Maria now has scored 18 points. Di Maria has scored 18 points. Now is the leader of Patriots on the score sheet. Di Maria has played 16 minutes, 45 seconds. Di Maria, this is his third 3-point has made for this game. He made 4 attempts and scored 3. Now has scored 18 points. That was team timeout for AZOMCO. We are in third quarter of the first game, day 2 of Rwanda Basketball League 2026. Patriots still has the lead for the game. In 3 minutes and 7 seconds, Patriots have scored 11 points. AZOMCO scored 5 only. 6 difference of points in this third quarter. Kana try to drive in. Defensive foul of Hodal. Side the ball for AZOMCO. Ball possession for AZOMCO. Kana the first choice of PG on AZOMCO side. Mujisha, the one who has a lot of dribbles for AZOMCO. Defensive foul of Di Maria and his second personal foul. 2 free throws for Mujisha. who has scored 6 points for AZOMCO side. Switch for Patriots. Kolema back on court. Bizimung get out. And it's free throws for Mujisha. Still have the second one. Blaze. 41 points for AZOMCO. Kolema. Odal. One of the young Rwandans, power forward. Fancy foul. And 2 free throws for Patriots. Odal, who has scored 2 points only in 10 minutes has played for this game. Free throws. Deng for AZOMCO is complaining about the foul has made over Hodal. Second free throw for Hodal. (58) 17 points of difference. Switch for AZOMCO. Muyenzi and Nizeyimana back on court. Nizeyimana now has scored 13 points for AZOMCO. Brace, mid-range shoot. Fast break for Patriots. Odal out of bounds. And it's a side ball for AZOMCO. One of the supporters of Patriots. I don't understand how they lost the ball. Fast break. Odali. Defensive foul of Blaze and free throws for Odal. Odal. Still have the second one. He missed it also. The ball possession for AZOMCO. Drive in. Jump. Defensive rebound. Fast break for Patriots. Defensive foul of Nizeyimana. This is the third foul on Odal. On fast break. His 2 free throws for the third time in low, but has scored 1 only. We are still in the third quarter of the first game of day 2, Rwanda Basketball League 2026. Patriots vs AZOMCO. AZOMCO is playing the second season in D1 Men Rwanda Basketball League. Yet Patriots started playing in D1 since 2015. And it's the one of the team who is looking for the trophy. The first Rwandan team played in BAL, Basketball Africa League. And it's their first edition. It's 2 free throws on the side of Patriots. The ball in the hand of Hodal. Hodal scored his second free throw and 6 he had in this game. Hodal scored the second one. Now it's 60 point for Patriots. Out of bound, side the ball for Patriots. Now Patriots have crazy their performance in the third quarter. They are looking their first win of the first game of 2026 season. Even if they have new faces in their rosters. John, offensive rebound. Shema, Di Maria, 3 points for Kolema. Breze, turnover, fast play, alley-oop. Pass from Pizela, made an alley-oop pass for Di Maria and made the second dunk of the game. What a good performance for Patriots. Blazon for AZOMCO made a turnover on fast break. Shema give the ball to Kwizera. Kwizera give out the layup, the alley-oop ball for Di Maria. Who made his second dunk of the game. Easy basket for Blaze. Shema. Kolema. Fast dunk of AZOMCO. Made by Deng. Deng, center from South Sudan. Turnover. Ball possession still on Patriots side. Di Maria. Deng. Offensive foul of Di Maria and third personal foul for Di Maria. AZOMCO is the bonuses. Deng will get 2 free throws. The first dunk of the game on the side of AZOMCO, made by Deng. Deng as the second one for 8 for AZOMCO. 17 points of difference. Deng. It's a ball possession for Patriots. Switch for AZOMCO. Deng out. Jelo de back on court. Three points of Kwizera, who has now 12 points on side of Patriots. It's a 3 throws for Muyenzi of AZOMCO. Muyenzi still have the last one of 2 free throws. We're still in the third quarter. 3 minutes and 6 seconds to be played for the third quarter. That's a basket for Shema Didier. 7th point for Patriots side. 21 of difference points between the Patriots and the AZOMCO. Mujisha driving, mid-range shoot, defensively bound. It's a ball possession for Patriots. Kwizera. Didier jump 3. Went for Coleman. Was now 18 points. Coleman, the power forward of Patriots, has now scored 18 points and has scored 3 points out of 3 attempts. The one who has 100% on 3-point attempt and had the 3 he has made for this game. Offensive rebound. It's a jump ball. They are still fighting for the ball. Kolema and Jelode, they are still fighting for the ball. But yesterday they call for the jump ball. That is a basket for Kwizera. The one has made on offensive rebound. That was a jump ball. And the possession is for AZOMCO. Another switch for AZOMCO. Blaze out. Kana back on court. Kana out of bounds at the ball for Patriots. 1 minute 29 seconds. It on the end of the third quarter. Shema driving. What an excited dunk for Shema. Hey, Shema Bruno. First dunk and the first basket of the game for Shema Bruno. Made a decision, step in and move on dunk. Shema who made a good and best dunk of the game in the face of Deng. The best dunk of the game so far made by Shema Bruno. Free throws for AZOMCO. Kana will shoot it again. Is the last free throw. For 54. Odal. Shema, stay back. It's a ball possession for AZOMCO. 1 minute to go for the third quarter. Kana is calling for the screen. Kana driving. Kana is cutting. Stepping. Kana. Shot clock violation for AZOMCO and support for possession for Patriots. Kwizera in last seconds of the third quarter. Shema. Defensive rebound for Aulete Chilode. Defensive rebound, fast play. Dunk for Kolima, who has now 20 points. It's a second team timeout for AZOMCO. Now it's a difference of 25 of difference. Patriots keep leading the game. Ten seconds to go for the third quarter. Patriots have scored 33 points in this third quarter, and AZOMCO has scored 20 points only. Means it's a difference of 13 points in this third quarter, and difference of 25 points for the whole game. It was team timeout for AZOMCO. Last 2 seconds. The ball possession for Patriots, and it's 1 second remaining for the third quarter. John Hotel, who were looking for the buzzer beater, and he missed it. We are heading for the last quarter of the game between the Patriots and AZOMCO. Now it's 79-54. On score sheet of Patriots, we have two players who have scored 20 points. Di Maria and Nicolema, both players from USA, especially Di Maria Franklin, who is playing for his former team, AZOMCO. Di Maria Franklin has played for AZOMCO last season, and they were their first season in the D1 Men Rwanda Basketball League. Now Di Maria has scored 20 points in 20 minutes and 20 seconds. Has played for in these 3 quarters, and Kolema has scored 20 points in 17 minutes. Kolema especially has 70 out of 100 on FG. He has attempted 10 shots and made 7. That's why he has 70 out of 100 on his field goal. And especially for the team of Patriots, they have scored 20, as now 22 points from turnover out of 14 turnover. AZOMCO have made. The Patriots scored 11 points on second chance points. Patriots were good in paint. They scored 38 points. Patriots scored 25 points on fast break. And their bench now has made a good job. They have scored 16 points. And the biggest lead they had in this game is 25 points. And the difference they end up on for the third quarter. For the AZOMCO side, the one who has scored a lot of points, Zimujisha Blaze, who has scored now 15 points. And he has 46 out of 100 on his FG or field goal. He made 6 baskets out of 13 attempt, 13. And now AZOMCO has scored 18 points on turnover. Patriot has made all 11 turnover, and AZOMCO scored 18 points. AZOMCO has 24 points in paint, scored 9 points on second chance, and 4 on fast break. The bench of AZOMCO has scored a lot of points. They have scored now 25 points. Now we are in the last quarter of the game between Patriots and AZOMCO. Offensive foul. Offensive foul for Patriots. It's a side ball for AZOMCO. AZOMCO has now the ball. Sabimana, one of the best scorer of AZOMCO in this game. Gilode, who attempted the spin move, but they missed it. Kamirindi. Ishimge. Jump ball. It's a ball possession of AZOMCO for this jump ball. At 6 p.m., shall have another game of day 2, the game between the winner of Super Cup 2026, LSSB Tigers, versus Kepler Basketball Club. The game will be played here at Petit Stade and be streamed live on Okapi Sports Network. That is an offensive foul for AZOMCO and a possession for Patriots. Technical foul. Technical foul of Team AZOMCO and given to Patriots. Di Malia scored it. The ball possession is still on the side of Patriots. Twenty-three points of difference between Patriots and AZOMCO as we are in the last quarter of this game. 18 minutes to go to the end of the game. Side the ball of Patriots. Di Maria, the one who has scored 21 points for Patriots side. Di Maria, Odale. Di Maria behind the pass for Ishimye. Ishimye, Di Maria, 3 points. 83 points of Patriots and 24 points for Di Maria Franklin. The best performer so far for Patriots. Saimana. Defensively, bang of Ishimye. Easy basket of Chinka, the center of Patriots, now scored 6 points. But has made a lot of work for defense of Patriots. 2 points in the one for Blaise Mujisha on AZOMCO side. Another switch for Patriots. Di Maria, Chinka, and Shimye out. And back on court, Bruno, Kwizera, and Bizimungu. Kwizera, one of the new low star of Patriots for this season of 2026. Cameroon, Shema, offensive rebound of Hodal, one of the Rwandan young players who has scored 7 points for this game. Bizimungu, Kamirindi, Hodal, basket and one. 89 points for Patriots and the 90 points for Hodal especially. Scored the basket on first break and get into one. And one for Hodal. 90 points. 30 points of difference. Kana Mugalu. Kana defensive foul of Shema Bruno, and he's the first personal foul of the game. Two free throws for Kana. Kana on free throw. Side the ball for AZOMCO. 5 minutes to go to get on the end of the first game of Patriot, first game of the season on both teams. Patriot and AZOMCO switch on AZOMCO side. Irun Varandi back on court. He has played only 6 minutes and 32 seconds. Peace Mugalo comes out. Girode back on court. Side the ball for AZOMCO. Defensive foul of Kwizera and his second personal foul. Ball possession of AZOMCO. Kana jump. Offensive rebound. Out of bound. It's a possession for Patriot. That's 9 points of difference between Patriot and AZOMCO. Bizimungu. Kwizera. Bizimungu driving. Travel. This is the second time Bizimungu has made a travel in this game. Kana, the one who has a lot of dribbles for the AZOMCO side, who is complaining. Outlet. Kana. Braze. Bizimungu. Get the ball. Shema. Kwizera. Defensive foul of Blaze. And the fourth personal foul for Blaze Mujisha. Kana is out. Nizemana for AZOMCO back on court. John, offensive rebound of Kwizera. Odal attempted 3 points. And Kwizera made an offensive rebound behind the pass. Stepin and made a dunk. Bien bon. Scored his first basket of the game. Now it's in 91-62. Side ball for Patriots. That was a behind the pass from Jelote. And the Biangbo made his first dunk of the game. Kwizera. Odal. Offensive foul of Rugamba and the first personal foul. First personal foul of the game for Rugamba. At 6, we have another game between the winner of Super Cup, Ferwaba Super Cup 2026. That's LSSB Tigers will play the Kenya-based team, Kepler Basketball Club. 3-point for Hodal. His third 3 of the game. His third 3-point made of the game. Jelode. Mismatch of AZOMCO and possession for Patriots. Offensive rebound of Pizela, who has scored his 18 points. Now we have 4 players who is in double digits on score sheet on the side of Patriots. 64 of AZOMCO, and Saimana has now 15. AZOMCO has only 2 players who is in double digits. Mujisha, who has scored 21, and Saimana, who was 15. Bizimungu. It's a ball possession of AZOMCO. Switch on Patriot side. Pizela out. Ishimi back on court. Saimana, who has the ball. Saimana, defensive rebound of Ishinge. Bizimungu has the ball still. Bizimungu, jump, block. Biambo block. Ishinge has the ball now. Offensive foul of Ishimge. It's a ball possession for AZOMCO. And the third personal foul of Ishimge on the side of Patriots. That was an insane block of Biombo of AZOMCO. Nizimana, spin move. Give out the ball. He missed it. Saimana still has the ball. Giro de Biombo. Defensive rebound of Bizimungu. Patriot has a second team now on court. The all first team is out. Now have the second team of Patriots on court. As we are stepping in the last minute. Odal missed the defensive rebound. Nizimana. Biombo. Rebound. Fast break. Missed the dunk Jelode easy basket. 60, 66 point of AZOMCO. Now it's a difference of 30 point. John Bizimungo offensively bound and made the second chance points. Now it's remaining 3 points for triple digits. Ball possession of Patriots, 26 points to go. Remaining 2 points to get on triple digits. And it's a second team timeout for Patriots, claimed by Sani as the head coach. At 6 p.m. we have another game here at Petit Stade Maholo. RSSB Tigers with the new name as they're stepping in the new season. LSSB Tigers, formerly named Tigers, who has now a new name, LSSB, according to their new sponsor, RSSB. They are going to play with the best team, Kinyinya best team, Kepler Basketball Club. One of the team was the new faces, the Yellow Stars, for this season of 2026. And at 8:30, we shall have Epiera vs Inspired Generation. Inspired Generation is a new team in D1, and they will play their second game of the league. After defeated by Reg on the first game, triple digits, now they will play with a defending champion at 8:30. Also, the game will be played here at Petit Stade Mauro. Last 26 points as Patriots are looking to get on triple digits. Side the ball for Patriots. 20 seconds to go. Driving. Jump. Last seconds. Easy move. Dunk. Now they have made it. 100. The point of Patriots. 2 seconds. 1 second. And it's the end of the game. The first win of Patriots. A shook win of Patriots with 100 points. 6 points of AZOMCO. 34 points of difference between the Patriots. Between the Patriots and AZOMCO. Patriots has secured their first win of the edition or the season of 2026 Rwanda Basketball League D1 Men. That's how we end up the first game of day 2. Full-time statistics. Patriots were good on FG. They made 48 out of 100 on field goals. It's AZOMCO are made 36. On 2 points, Patriots were good. They have 6 out of 100. And on 3 points, they have come back. They are also on good on 3 points. They're on 33 out of 100. They made a lot of rebounds, 56 rebounds, 20 assists, and they made 6 steals. And how that Patriots have secured their first win of day 2 and their first game of season 20 26. That's how we conclude our first game. We shall come back at 6 p.m. where LSSB Tigers will play against Kenya-based team Kepler Basketball Club. Also, the game will be live streamed on Okapi Sports Network.